Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 6th game of this Blind Civ series match. Let's just quickly, once more, fix these scroll options. Welcome to game 6 in this Blind Civ show match between Don, Artie and Lukas. Spawning in the south of the map in blue, we've got Lukas playing as the Germans. And spawning in the north of the map in red, we've got Don Artie playing as the Indian civilization. Both of these civilizations, I believe they're worth 2 points. So we've already seen Don Artie play a very powerful match with the Germans using a Age 3 mercenary strategy. Have a little look and we're going to find out what Lukas is going to do now with the Germans. We've not seen too much of Don playing Indians, so it's going to be very, very interesting to see what he does. In terms of matches, Don's won 4 to Lukas's 1 right now. So really powerful stuff. Have a little look and see what Don Artie's going to take down here. He's going to take down this 85 wood treasure. Really good. And in the meantime, Luke is going to work on this simple 40 food treasure. I see Fitzborough in the chat, who missed a pretty spectacular Lakota victory earlier in this series.
Yeah.
Go back and watch the VOD, my friend. Alright. So Don playing the Indians is going to go for an early TP start. Germany, interestingly, has gone for the market, not the TP start. So not necessarily the most conventional play here from Lukas. The Germans take a little look and see what Don's going to do with the Indians here. Sending in distributivism, pretty standard Indian start. And Lukas's explorer just chasing off one of Don Artie's elephants. So I have to see what Lukas has got planned this game, sending in the 2 settler wagons as his first shipment, as you will do 100% of the time as Germany. Lukas with some really nice early herding here. Both of his herds right underneath the town centre. Compare that to Don Artie. He's just got this one herd there. In fact, you'd have to say, well, either Lukas has been herding very, very well, or Don Artie's been pretty unfortunate with his herds there. He's got the one herd there, which is still quite far away, and this one, which is absolutely miles away in the middle of the map. And you compare that here to Lukas. He's got one right underneath the town centre, and the other pretty close as well. I mean, what we don't know is how well he's been herding, but certainly looks to be in a better position. Looks like Don Artie... Oh, he's... We'll have to wait and see what he's going to do. If he's going to go and... Well, no, he's just going to retreat from that point right now. A powerful aggro fort positioning going on here for Don. Doing a really good job. That's going to be in a very strong position to take this gold mine. And possibly going to start putting some early pressure on his German opponent. And here you see Weiterentwicklung von Gattersgreg abgeschlossen. Exactly. Exactly. Market now going down for Don Artie as well. So take a little look at their age up times. We can see that Don Artie is gonna age up a little bit behind Lukas, but not too significantly. Now we've got Lukas putting down his own TP. Elephants just trying to be a nuisance here, but now they retreat. Of course, they do not fight very well against European explorers. And now the Don Artie almost finished aging as well. And we'll have to take a little look and see what they're going to do. So Lukas sending in the 3 settler wagons and 2 Ulans as first age 2 shipment, which is pretty much to be done. Both players are sending in their Rex, by the way. I'm just choosing them at random. It doesn't mean absolutely anything at all. I asked them both to send, and I'm just choosing one at random. I've got a file that has both of them, just to see whichever one is running quicker. And it looks to me like this is basically running at full speed, which is definitely good news. Maybe very, very slightly slow, but nothing too concerning. Crossbows now coming in for Lukas. And some sepoys on the field from Don Artie, who's now sending in the 5 sepoys and villager behind that as well. We'll stay with Lukas's point of view for a bit.
Yeah.
Playing pretty defensively here. Obviously expecting some aggression, building that barracks right behind his town centre. Now, even though it's just the 2 sepoys and elephants, they're slowly starting to do a little bit of damage on the town centre. Not quite sure what Don Artie is lolling to. We'll try and find out. Lukas has unfortunately sent those Ulans right into the path of those sepoys, so one of them loses, well, almost goes down very, very quickly, and the villagers could probably finish off those 40 hit points, but that TP very likely to go down because I can't see that Lukas is looking to send very much to defend it. Already down to just 950 hit points. No villagers have been lost to these Ulans yet. The 2 sepoys doing a very good job of defending. And they're both on low hit points. 5 hit points and 26 hit points. They're going to go down very, very quickly, those Ulans. And somehow just the 2 sepoys. Look at this fantastic intelligent use of sepoys from Don Artie here. Because he's got just 2 sepoys there doing siege. And he sent 2 sepoys to deal with these Ulans. But between them, they did a lot. Now 700 coin coming in for Lukas. But Don has managed to take down that trading post. And just like that, the trading post goes down. So really nice play from Don Artie to take it down. Lukas, in the meantime, looks like he is... looks like he is angling for that age up. And then he's going to have the coin to send it behind it. Raid coming in here, but these are very low hit point Ulans. The town centre taking care of one of them pretty quickly. Lukas, in the meantime, staying with his defensive build. He is almost certainly going to be looking to age up as soon as that villager comes in. I mean, he's timed that really, really well. As soon as that villager comes in, he's going to hit 1,000 coin, maybe slightly before. He could actually cancel that villager.
Yeah.
And he does not cancel the villager. So he lets the villager complete, and now he goes up to age 3. Don, in the meantime, is going to go to Fortress as well. So they're both going Fortress at near identical timing. In fact, really, really identical timing. They're going to hit Fortress. In the meantime, we've got a raid going on right now. A Sepoy raid going right in through the heart of the base. But he's basically just going to lose all of those Sepoys. They've now been snared by the Explorer. And the crossbows are coming and they're just going to pick them off. Really, really good defensive play from Lukas there. Don Artie trying to send them in and you kind of to irritate his opponent, but it's not worked at all. They've been snared and the crossbows are picking them off. And he's going to lose at least another one of these, maybe two more of them. He sacrifices one. And that will be that. Don Artie, in the meantime, has managed to get a second trading post down during this. So India's got these 2 shipments to come in as soon as he hits age 3. Lukas doesn't have any shipments to come in, but he has hit age 3, so he does. He's sending in the 8 skirmishers and the 3 Ulans straight away. But these fortress age ups very, very close together. So both players in a very kind of similar positions right now. Both in early age 3. Both sending through their first shipments in age 3. We've got Gurkhas and Sepoys for Don. Take a little look at what Lukas has got going on. Well, he's got a really nice mass of skirmishers, a few crossbows still mixed in there, and some Ulans. Now with the war wagons coming in as well. 5 war wagons, about to go veteran Ulans as well. So, interesting that he's choosing to go veteran Ulans. Well, all of his other units are, but he's not got very many Ulans. Oh, now he's sending in the 9 Ulans behind that. So now we understand why he's going veteran Ulans, because he's about to have very many. That villager on the gold mine does get picked off there. And just like that, Lukas's composition looks really powerful. He's opened up about 3,000 score gap as well. And I think that aggro might even go down. This is an overwhelming military advantage right now for Lukas. He's just managed to very, very quickly somehow pull ahead without anything really significant happening. Just the German kind of economic might there. There's a Mahout getting on top of those skirmishes, but it's just one, and the war wagons are going to take care of that, down to 200 hit points. It's going to go down, and it does go down. And all in the meantime, even though it's just Ulans on the aggro fort is going to go down pretty quickly. Take a look at what Don's doing to respond to this. Well, he's sending in the 8 Gurkhas. But this is a lot of map control being gained right now. And just like that, a lot of XP coming there for Lukas from taking down that aggro fort. Now going to take down the trading post. So we're seeing a massive swing in XP here. We've got trading posts going down, which gains XP for Lukas. The aggro fort going down gains XP for Lukas. In the meantime, Don Artie is losing his source of XP. In the meantime, pushing forward with these veteran skirmishes, pushing Don Artie back and cornering him. Trading post goes down. And Don Artie maybe recognizing he's in a bit of trouble here. And Lukas pushing in. And quite a lot of Zambaraks there. But I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. More and more reinforcements rushing in for Lukas, who pulls ahead 5,000 on score. And a total surround for Lukas. Right into the heart of Don Artie's economy. Really well surrounded. And villagers are starting to drop. I mean, I don't know why, but Don Artie's not even calling back those villagers. I mean, he's letting them soak up damage. They do have their greatcoats. I mean, I guess if the villagers aren't soaking up the damage, the units are soaking up the damage. Either way, he's in trouble. And he's just happy to keep plugging away. He's got... Well, he's not got that many reinforcements coming in, but it doesn't look like Don's going to be able to hold this, especially when you look at the gap. Don Artie suspecting that this is not the way to play the matchup, and he may well be right. Lukas concurring, and we can only judge from that a resignation is likely incoming. And players called GG. Wow, what a great match! Is it just me, or has this been like a? This feels like it's been a really incredible series, highlighting really, really good play from both players. You couldn't tell that they've been away for so long. They're both playing pretty well. Let me update that score and give Lukas. Oops, wrong one. Give Lukas his points, and he goes to 5. So it's still going to be match point to Don Artie no matter what happens, but the comeback is on. And I'm going to just have to go and find the next game, because like I said, these were being played live. Okay. Alright, so that was that game, and that's game... So we're on to game 7 now. Holy, is that game 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're on to game 7. They've given us a real series for our money here. Just make sure it's the right one, because I don't want to muck this up at this point. So this is... Okay. 1 second. Game done. Game 7. Holy crap. Well, we've got at least 7 games here. So, thanks to the players for giving us our money. Right, I'm not going to hang around too long after this game, because this is quite a long